I'm grateful we passed the mountains. I'm grateful we passed mile 4. Is it always uphill in Colorado? I only remember the climb. You would think that the Rocky Mountains would choose to slow down at some time. Strangers meeting cross country, strangers biking and camping from coast to coast. All the things that matter most, the wind at our backs, we ride to the east. One more mile down, one more worry released. Pushing through mile 6, we won't even stop to discuss if our sojourn should end in the mountains. There's no shame in taking a bus. Whether your glass is half full or half empty, regardless, I'm dying of thirst. And though it is halfway over, I know we have not seen the worst. But take a look at that sky. Take a look at that Kansas highway sky. Take a look at that sky. Take a look at that Kansas highway sky. Dream, sleep, fall in love, get dumped, work more and die. That's all there is, that's all there is. You work, eat, you drink, sleep, fall in love, and wine, get dumped and die. That's all there is, that's all there is. One friend is killing our momentum, and one friend is nibbling ahead like a man possessed. Maybe we should stop to rest. You work, it's a frightening place. Getting lost in mind where you want to leave the dead weight behind. But take a look at that sky. Take a look at that Kansas highway sky. Take a look at that sky. Take a look at that Kansas highway sky. Day 19, mile 5, cross country, train I'm biking and camping from coast to coast. I'm gratefully all the things that matter most. The wind at our backs, we ride 10 miles to one more mile down, leave one more worry behind. Take a look at that sky. Take a look at that Kansas highway sky. Take a look at that sky. Take a look at that Kansas highway sky. This is all there is, just me, my bike, and sky. Take a good look at all that's passed me by. Hold on tight, here comes another bombshell in the morning. I feel her hands behind the wheel, coming my direction. She changes lanes, breezes by, and eyes her rearview mirror. She checks to find who else her ex, cursing her reflection. And who was that girl? I think her name was Tracy, and she used to be my girlfriend. There goes Tracy, I'm over her, I'm done with her. Better off by far, and Tracy's behind the wheel of every passing car. Here goes the Jeep, here goes the bus, a line of light. script, making me repeat it. Hey, what's that girl? I think her name's Tracy, and she used to be my girlfriend. There goes Tracy, I'm over her, I'm done with her. Better off by far with Tracy behind the love, every passing car. Tracy in a semi, 18 wheels flying by. Tracy in a pickup, honking horn and chucking gravel. How much longer can I travel? How much farther? How much faster? Playing catch up with disaster. There's a fine yellow line between being passed by her and getting past her. Girl, I think her name was Tracy, and she used to be my girlfriend. Ooh, there goes Tracy. How can you run away when you don't know where you are? And Tracy's behind the wheel of every passing car. When Tracy's behind the wheel of every passing car. Tracy first. And I'm coming in last. Will I ever get past? Will I ever get past? Will I ever get past? Passing Tracy. We need a service station. We're out of gas again. Trying to stay focused, trying to be cool. Your wallet is in the backseat. You mooched off of me for 900 miles. This time our pit stop's your treat. Hey, Wilson, put the pipe down, Wilson. Gotta stop clapping, can you cough us like $20? Hey, Wilson, concentrate now, Wilson. We're pulling into the station, man, and your eyes are like hockey pucks. No need to draw attention. We pay, we piss, we split. Try to act sober, try to be cool. Public, that's a prerequisite. You moved off of me for 900 miles. Put your shoes on. Shit, fuck, Wilson! Is that loaded, Wilson? What do you think you're doing? Why the fuck do you have a gun? It's okay, Wilson. I can pay, Wilson. No, too late, he's out of the car. Just watch that crackhead run. So Wilson's inside the station. I'm standing here like a chump. I'm so super high that I can't believe my eyes. My hand is still on the pump. What?
Bang, bang!
No! Hey, hey, Wilson! We're not out of this, Wilson. The catches up again, shooting at us, and I think she got your leg. Hang on, Wilson. She's so on me, Wilson. Chuck you to the car, for this place, like a powder keg. Just peel out of the station. Now what are we gonna do? Try to stay focused, try to stay cool. Try not to bleed in the car. We've got 500 miles to get to the border. See just how lucky we are. You and your ex should put on a show. Pop another pill, Wilson. Put pressure on Wilson. Toss me some jerky. We're heading for Mexico.
People pay attention, got the worst grades, the lowest of the low, but she had the deepest pockets in all of San Francisco. Imagine you're Patty, privileged and pretty, poor little Patty. A life so blasé, then one day who's at her Berkeley apartment, hippies with guns there to take her away. Knock, knock. Who's there? Who's there? Patty went bad with a knock at her door. Knock, knock, knock. Who's there? Who's there? You can't plan anymore. First shot on nightly news, Patty Herscott. Everybody thinking and the worst thoughts spinning through my head. Those urban gorillas should have snatched me instead. I wanna be Patty. I need an intervention. Why can't I be Patty? I'm trying to blame while I'm doing time in a sleepy old suburb. Patty did time for robbing a bank. Knock, knock, knock. Who's there? Who's there? Patty went bad with a bang at her door. Knock, knock, knock. Who's there? Who's there? You can't plan anymore. Day to day, home alone. I'm stuck or I'm stolen. Unlocked door, willing girl, and no one comes calling. Pick me up, lock me up. I would've insisted. Change my name. Show the world a girl we never knew existed. Yeah, yeah.
It takes a bit to get me talking on anything of consequence these days. I'm quite concerned that the man I am becoming is the fool my mother said she didn't raise. I'm well aware of the apathy inside me, how my television curls me like a cat. I'd like a cause, try to find a few convictions. Never mind, someone else went up to bat. But I read somewhere, at any given moment, half the earth is covered in clouds, perfect in design, hanging in the balance of this half and half skyline. But there's hope in the forecast. One day we're under shadow. One day we're bound to shine. I'm quite concerned that the ladder I've been climbing takes me straight to the top, takes me straight to the top of the dog pile. One of you, with no one else there to share it. Give me a drink, let me sing to the bottom for a while. 'Cause I read somewhere, at any given moment, half the earth is covered in clouds, perfect in design, hanging in the balance of this half and half skyline. When there's hope in the forecast, one day we're under shadow. One day we're bound to come September, come October, come the clouds in the sky, I believe there's a better half. There's a second act nearby. Come November, come December, let winter rip through May, let spring bring nothing but blue. I'm quite concerned that keeps us going are just fears that won't subside once we've arrived. Run away, find that rearview mirror. You will find what you left behind. Survive. But I read somewhere, at any given moment, half the earth is covered in clouds, perfect in design, hanging in the balance of this half and half skyline. But there's hope in the forecast. One day we're under shadow. One day we're bound to shine. We're bound to
It was a mistake looking up. I should have kept on reading. A mistake by chapter 1 to let my guard down.
was a mistake to open up. I should have kept my mouth shut. Should have made my great escape. When she walked into the room, it was a mistake to let her bloom. Now she's never getting out. She surprises like wild, wild flowers on the side of the road. Purple and yellow, wild, wild flowers on the side of the road. Does she know? Does she know? She grows where she's not supposed to grow. Here's the type of town for taking root,
Where getting by's our war cry. Settle down and
reconcile that your decisions aren't your own. You present a life I've never known. Now, tell me, how can I stay? You surprise me like wild, wild flowers on the side of the road. Purple and yellow, wild, wild flowers on the side of the road.
do you know?
Do you know?
Do you know?
Do you know you grow where you're not supposed to grow? Never look away. Tell me, how can I stay? You surprise me like wild, wild flowers.
I'm fine.
Can we get a slow clap?
Was the guitar okay?
That was on camera? That's on camera?
Fifth grade was a big year for me. I noticed girls who noticed me. Mom was dead cheap. Dad played taxi singing, leader of the band. Then Dad fucked this girl religiously, handpicked from the Handbell Society. Mom left pissed off. I dyed my hair green and auditioned for a show. I was growing up, learning how to swear in Jesus' name. Growing up, forced to understand what I can't, and still the last one picked at every kickball game. First came a role in Hello Dolly. What next? Homosexuality? Mom could tell the chief. Dad was busy, though he lived a mile away. The rest of high school's a blur to me. I noticed girls didn't notice me. Mom had self-help. Dad should get some, and I needed to get laid. I was growing up, learning that I love you doesn't mean shit. a degree. I found drinking found me. Painful dating and graduating in debt and unemployed. Then Dad called unexpectedly with excuses to recite to me. Blamed his father, blamed his childhood, and I laughed. And I hung up the phone and refused to cry. And let it go. Swinging from my family tree, I climb to find myself part of a brilliant legacy of men who never forgave and men who won't forget and never measure up. But of all that's come before and all that's left to sing, my dad is still my dad, and I wouldn't change a thing. Growing up.
town is talking. I don't care if the money's out. It hurts my mind when I'm recalling what this love was all about.
Is there any chance I could go back? I'd like to go back. I could smile before this mess, before this face. I'd like to steal a part of me back. I'd like to feel I have something to say. I don't care if the sky is falling. I don't care if the cradle breaks. Every day I'm getting older. Every day means more mistakes.
Ask the ghost, ask the television set,
I'm getting there.
ask your heart
What hurts the most?
Traveling.
how do I stand still and still move on?
How do we go
Something
back
real.
to this?
How do I feel take this life that I created? This is time I soon forget.
This is time I soon forget.
Every year I find it harder, finding room for more regret.
In the
Is
next
there
part
any
of my
chance I could
20s,
go back? I'd like
put
to
my
go
life
back.
and focus on
I
the
could smile before this mess, before
road.
this cage.
Set
I'd
the
like to
course to
feel a part of me
anywhere. Put my
back.
life in motion.
I'd like to sleep and not fade away.
Remember when you asked me, just who do you think you are? Remember when I answered, oh, that's all I want to know. That's all behind me. That was the old way.
Remember when I
to mend. All